Sick people cannot heal people. Let's just get the record straight. Because if sick people could heal people, then sick people would be healing themselves, would be healed themselves. So why your world is yours. Start to pay attention to your estimation, your exactitude, your discernment towards reality. Because there's so many of these healers who aren't even sober, who aren't even fit, who aren't even enlightened. Let's not even talk about the money, who aren't even getting rich, but they're bypassing the sober, fit, enlightened, which is the superior conduct, which is the actual personal healing, right? On my program, what I'm going to ensure that you do is, before we start talking about getting rich, get sober, get fit, get enlightened, and then we get the money, right? We need to create a superior byproduct that is inevitably going to go now and serve other people. Money is intrinsically tied to other people. This is why I never had my intrinsic value attached to how much money I had in any given moment. Are you at least sober, fit, and enlightened? These areas, these three precursor areas to become a high value, a high quality being on this planet, is all within your personal domain of self-mastery. So the initial stage that you must go through to be a healed person is to be sober, fit, and enlightened. To not be sober means that you're still dependent on some substance that is compromising your mental integrity and your spiritual and especially your biological and physical integrity. Read the chapter, The Advanced Self-Respect in The Advancing Individual. I wrote these books for a purpose. Next, if you're not physically fit, physically in shape, showing the signs of superior conduct, XYZ, then we just know you have a sick willpower. Your willpower is diseased. You don't have a willpower. And on top of that, your body is weak as fuck. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? We need physical health, mental health, spiritual health, emotional health, intellectual health. We need existential health. You know what I'm saying? So when we start talking about healing people, sick people can't heal people. So it pisses me off when I see all of these fake woke, still on dope, still broke, leading people to these places that they led themselves. But it's like they have so many self-evident examples and proof and testimony to the fact that they are poor, destitute, and abject. That's exactly where they led themselves. And they're so focused on aggrandizing their ego. It's called self-aggrandizement. I'll say this. I never did any of this for self-aggrandizement. You can listen to all of the videos. You can listen to what I tell my clients all the time. I don't care about me. I don't need to have a face. I don't need to exist. I happen to have to exist and have a face and have to use this body to speak to y'all. But if it were up to me, I would completely remove the image and just have the message out there. Why? Because it's not about Sheikhy Chic. It's not about my world is mine. It's about your world is yours. All of these fools who are leading people to the same foolishness that they led themselves to are trying to get rich off of people's need to grow and leading them to the same. You can't lead anybody to anywhere that you've never been, and you can only lead people to the same places that you are, existentially as a state of being. So if you're not sober, if you're not fit, and you're not enlightened, then you're not healthy, homie. You're not physically, mentally, spiritually, or emotionally healthy, period. Because the opposite of sober is addicted. The opposite of in shape is out of shape and weak. The opposite of enlightened is dumb and ignorant. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't even have these personal qualities mastered, on lock, and at the highest level of efficiency and effectiveness, then what the fuck makes you think that you're about to lead people anywhere besides to another land of delusions? Whatever you are, your world is yours. I tell y'all, evolution, only solution. Delusions have never been solutions. And y'all gotta stop listening to people, even thinking about listening to people who obviously have self-evident testimonies against their effectiveness of their philosophy towards the bettering of one's quality of existence. It's really like that, you know what I'm saying? And then it boils down to, all right, I'm talking to you about not listening to them. Get to the point where you know when to not to listen to you, because everybody has led themselves somewhere. Everybody's coaching themselves somehow. Everybody's calling shots up top. So if you are so ignorant, belligerently arrogant, that you don't recognize that there are more effective ways to come to the outcomes that you desire, because the proof is in the fact that there are plenty of people who have arrived effectively, efficiently, and expediently, accelerantly to the desired outcome that you're looking for, But somehow, some way, you'd rather guess than invest. That's the poor mindset. The poor mindset is trying to save money. The real prosperous mindset, the wise mindset, is trying to save value, time, space, and energy. You see what I'm saying? So once you understand the laws of economics, cosmic economics, material economics, earthly economics, then you start to understand everything is about value, right? So it's not valuable to not be in shape. It's not valuable to be an addict. It's not valuable to be in emotional and mental disarray. It's not valuable to not know shit and walk this planet like a dumb fuck. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Consider the vibrations raised every time you happen to have to see my face based on this channel. But at the end of the day, it's never been about me. It's been your world is yours. The whole message is me leading with superior conduct, delivering superior instructions, and on top of that, knowing that the best education is demonstration, becoming a master demonstrator of the application of the instructions that I give y'all. And I don't just tell y'all, I show y'all, right? So whatever you are, your world is yours. You have to become more prudential. You have to become more discerning. You have to become more wise in the decisions that you make to follow what guidance, whether that's your own ego or whether that's the guidance of another dumb fuck. So many people actually would prefer the delusions over the solutions, and that's why their lives are always going to be fucked up. But if you're an actual soul who's aware of the value of their existence, their time and space within this window of time and space called eternity, this brief moment, and they know that they have more to live up to, not more to gain simply, but more to live up to ensue, to produce, to give. You have to become a master of self so that you can even highly effectively distribute your energy and your love at the highest level. So when we talk about sober, fit, enlightened, these are the most valuable states of existence because they allow you to actually have peace, contentment, and functionality in your life. Stop listening to dysfunctional people and following dysfunctional people and on how to be functional. It doesn't make any fucking sense, right? So then once we get you sober, fit, and enlightened, now we have you at this highest quality of individual being. You are now healed. You are now highly functioning as a soul, as an individual. Right. I'm saying a person who's not sober is not functional. A person who's not in shape is not functional. A person who is not enlightened is not functional. So we need to get you to the highest degree of personal functionality, and then you deliver this being, this entity, this intended creation that you created and cultivated through discipline, effort. Sick people cannot heal people. Evolution, the only solution. Stop following these losers to the land of delusion and get around individuals like myself and learn to learn. I can't do anything for you. I can only provide you the guidance. I cannot provide you the evolution. You must take the superior instructions, apply them to superior conduct so that you must become a superior byproduct. The name of the game is self-improvement. The name of the game is self-development. The name of the game is self-control. We'll talk about that in a new video, but nobody can control you for you, and your absence of self-control is what's fucking your life. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Consider the vibrations raised from the